Hey, so last night, also good morning or good afternoon, it's 5 p.m. Didn't wake up till 5 p.m. because I went to bed at like 5 a.m. because the inspiration mistress hit me and she hit me hard. Uh, yeah, I ended up working on my comic book some. I drew some panels because I decided that the biggest platform for me is probably going to be like social media and YouTube shorts to post on. So by social media I mean Instagram, Blue Sky, stuff like that. I ain't posting on Twitter. I ain't doing that to myself. But yeah, so I decided that each panel is going to be a square because Instagram prefers square format. So this is based off of Girl Juice, I think it's called. The comic is called on Instagram, but anyway, it's a square per page, and then you just scroll through the page. So by deciding to do that, I've solved the biggest problem, and that is paneling. So that being said, I don't think this kind of paneling is a good idea if you're planning on making your comic book an actual book. Um, Later on, I don't know. She did, so maybe it's good. I haven't bought her book. I'm thinking about buying it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't foresee me getting popular enough to make it into a physical book, so I'm not too worried about it. That being said, the quality of the art, the original format that I'm doing, that I'll have to cut down for like webtoons and tapas, is high enough to where it could be printed. Whenever you're doing comics, always make sure your resolution and your canvas size is big enough to where if you need to print it, you can print it without having to redraw everything. It's the biggest thing that I've learned from other creators. Of course, I always draw high resolution. I think it's called DPI. I always do like 400 to 600 resolution, which is a lot. Like, it's probably more than what I need. I think I do 400 most of the time. And then I do big ass canvases. I have like 4,000 by 4,000 squares. So, but my particular computer can handle it. Um, I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just saying it can handle it without me worrying too much. Now, anything above 4,000, it does struggle a little bit. Like I did like I think like a 6,000 canvas by accident, and it was lagging behind, and I was like, what is going on? Looked, and it was 6,000 instead of 4,000. So yeah, it does have limitations, obviously. And I use Clip Studio Paint. Now I have the one time buy version, like you just buy it one time and that's it. I think you could still buy it, but I think their newer version you have to pay a monthly subscription for, which I ain't doing. I'll stick. They could pry my old version out of my cold dead hands. But yeah, I worked on my comic book. I got a few pages done. It's a little difficult for me. Um, I don't know. I have a hard time translating what's in my head to actual art. Um, and it's really difficult. I also need today. I want to sketch Ezra's father, Pan. Pan the Colorful. He's a dragon. He's not a witch, as I stated last time. So I want to sketch him today. I want to try and get into the color work on my stocking. I don't know if I'll actually do that because the color work I have to concentrate on, and my friends are wanting to play Overwatch tonight. So I don't know how concentrated I'll be able to be, but we'll see. And yeah. So those are the two things I kind of want to get done today. I also want to draw some more comic pages. I'm wanting to release this um, maybe at the start of next year, which is rapidly approaching if we don't all die from the apocalypse next year. But yeah, I want to release it next year. Um, but I want to have a bunch of panels done before then, if not finished. I want to have at least half of this comic book finished before I release it, um, or have all of it done before I release it, because I am a slow artist. Like, I can only do art maybe 1 or 2 hours a day, and then I'm spent. So I really need to do things in advance if I want to have a semblance of a schedule. Which I was thinking bi-weekly, like every other week I'd post, or maybe every month I just post one. Like, it's good. The advice I've received so far is your first post, you want to have at least 2 or 3 posts ready and post them at the same time so people have something to read. And then you post one, whatever your schedule is going to be, and you need to stick to that schedule so long as life doesn't get in the way, because life always finds a way and health always finds a way. So yeah, um I don't know, I kind of was planning on 60 pages or posts, which is a lot if it's only monthly. Like, that's 60 months there. That's like over a year. That's like over 2 years. So I may do bi-weekly, but it looks like it's turning out to be more than 60 because I keep having ideas and writing them down. That being said, not all of them will make the cut, but I keep getting inspired by other people and by knitting problems. So I don't know. It's probably gonna be more like 80 or 90 posts. So we'll just see. Um, yeah, and I've got food in the oven, so I need to go now before the timer goes off and bothers you guys. But I'll see you in the next clip. So I've basically done nothing today. I played Overwatch till an hour ago, and then my aunt went and got us Wendy's, so I sat and ate by myself. Now I'm tired because I've eaten and my blood sugar's gone up, so yeah, I'm tired. So I haven't done anything, which is kind of par for the course. I don't start really feeling like doing stuff until way later in the night. Yeah, so I need to shake a tail feather and get it done though. I think I'll maybe draw some. I don't know. If I do, it'll be on the B-roll, so we'll see. So I got my tablet set up. Haven't got Clip Studio up yet, but as you can see, I have some artwork here. This is not my artwork. This is custom artwork I got. Tuna something on Instagram. I cannot remember. I will maybe insert name here, but yeah. So I'm all set up to draw, and that is what I'm going to do. Hey guys, I'm coming on here while I'm drawing Pan. Well, not while I'm drawing Pan. This is after I drawed Pan. But Pan is a dragon who takes on the form of this plush dragon just to fit into places. But he's a little short. He's shorter than Shadow. So he has a big, tall lady for his wife. And he does go by he, him pronouns. It's been a while since I've drawn a man, but he's a plush dragon, so I'm not really drawing a man. I'm drawing a plush dragon, which makes it easier. And yeah, he's got these kind of half open, half lidded eyes that don't change. They're buttons. They're not actual eyes. And he's called Pan the Colorful because he has rainbow scales and stuff like that, and rainbow tail, rainbow horns, stuff like that. And I don't know. I just decided he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's not too threatening. He's kind of, as soon as he became a dad, he began doing dad jokes. He's like, "Yes, my time has come. I can do dad jokes now." And yeah, he's the one who accidentally dropped cupcakes in the cauldron when Ezra was being born. And when she was born in the cauldron, she was teeny tiny, and Shadow and Pan looked at each other and went, "She's perfect." And they've loved her, and they take care of her, and they smother her. Pan is a little bit more guilty of this than Shadow is, but Shadow is just as smothering as Pan is sometimes. And when Ezra leaves to go on her own, he cries because he's emotional. He's not afraid of his emotions. He's in touch with his feelings, ladies. But he is taken. He's not he's not poly either. He just likes one wife. So he's taken. Sorry, ladies. But yeah, he's one of the very few non-witches in this universe. Just because you probably won't see many non-witches in this comic. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I haven't decided yet. It's still very early on in my sketching phase and writing phase. So, well, I've got a good bit written, but I haven't really written about the world so much because I don't know. It's not that important because it doesn't show up in the comic that much. Like I have a few ideas about how the world works, but I'm not like making a magic system and stuff like that. That's not needed. Like people are like, "Oh, you need to flesh out your world. You need to have a magic." Listen, it depends on the type of comic you're doing, and lots of times, uh, your reader will not see, will not know, will not even get into that because a lot of comics is not lore dumping; it's showing instead. Um, so yeah, most of the time readers won't even get into it. So I'm not too bothered by that. But yeah, here's Pan. Pan the colorful dragon. Hey guys, I'm back after drawing. Well, not directly after drawing. I drew and then I worked on some panels a bit for the comic. I got the first episode done. Sketch wise, it's not finalized at all, but I think I've got it done sketch wise. We'll see how I feel about it later. But yeah, I got that done. Then I got on the phone call with my fiance. Then I played some card shop simulator. Excuse me. Now I'm wanting to work on my Christmas stocking, but I'm debating whether or not I want to do color work. Um, I don't know. Color work's a little bit of work. I haven't done it in a long time, and I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe trying to do cable knitting again for these socks. Um, I don't know. I'll decide. I'll decide and start knitting. But yeah, I'm really excited about finishing up Pan, Ezra's father, and I'll record a video talking about him. But yeah, I'm gonna get to knitting and then I'll be back. So after agonizing for about it for a bit, I decided to do a simpler chart. Um, Up here somewhere, I'll show you the chart. Now, the reason why I'm showing you the chart this time is because it's a free pattern. And you can get it by Plymouth Yarn. It's called the Christmas Stocking Trio Homestead. And you can get that for free. So I'm following this pattern. They also have a snowflake one, and I'm going to do that one in red for the mom. But yeah, so that's what I decided. Also, I found some pictures of the stocking that I knitted for my boyfriend, and some that I crocheted. So yeah, fun times, fun times. So I wound up a little bit of yarn for the other side of the stocking, so I'm not having to have a big dip, big what's it called, drop there, so I'm not having to constantly weave in stuff. Anyway, I'll have two sides. So now I'm still using flax, tin cans flax sock, because I already knitted stockinette stitching for the sock, plus the Christmas stocking trio. The toe is knit flat, like, I know toes are normally knit flat, but like the body of it is knit flat, which I don't want to do. So I'm still following Tin Can's knit sock pattern. Now that being said, it is 14 stitches smaller than this stocking pattern, so it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out with the heel and the pattern being in the right place. I can't tell. I'm not a math magician, so I don't know anything about it. So we'll just have to see as I do it. Hey guys, so this is what I managed to get done. Not a ton, not a ton of stuff done. But you know, it's okay. I've been talking with my fiance and stuff like that, so life finds a way. I don't know, these vlogs seem to be getting shorter and shorter. But I'll put in the footage I have of me drawing, and that should make it a little longer. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I don't know if I'll have one out the next day because we're having a celebration for my aunt and grandmother. So I don't know how much I'll be able to record or do. But I'll see you in the next one. If you like this video, like and subscribe.